Support mains in Marvel Rivals are done. They're cooked, they're burnt to a crisp, and the worst part, nobody seems to care. We used to have a 3 healer meta. Yeah, sure, everyone cried about it. Too much healing, boo-hoo. And now what? Every healer got nerfed into the floor, and the only thing getting healed is my broken spirit. Loki, cooldown nerf. Adam Warlock, soul bond nerfed. Can't even fake being useful half the time now. Invisible Woman, shield chopped by 50 points for no reason except pure spite. Mantis, left with the spit on and died 250 HP. Rocket, oh you want some mobility and a little bit of self-sustain? Denied. Jetpack turned into a dollar store pogo stick. And what do the devs say? Vanguard and Duelist must attack effectively while protecting strategists. My brother in Christ, they can't even protect themselves. They have to rely on DPS and Vanguards, half of whom are too busy chasing 1v5s across the map, speedrunning their next death montage. Meanwhile, DPS players are out here swimming in hero choices like Scrooge McDuck in a money vault. Counter not working? No problem, just swap to one of 20 DPS heroes. Infinite options, infinite second chances. There are so many team comps. Standard 2-2-2, 1 tank, 3 DPS, 2 healers, 3 tanks, 1 DPS, 2 healers, 4 tanks, 2 healers, 4 DPS, 2 healers. I've seen every curse combination work as long as there are 2 healers. And you know what never works? Any comp with less than 2 supports. You might as well just forfeit at the loading screen. And if you're playing support, if you're getting dived, hope you enjoy flipping a coin between Loki and Mantis, 2 heroes that basically require you to grow a third eye and a second brain just to not instantly evaporate. Don't even mention the fake 1-star difficulty rating on Mantis, balancing headshots to keep up your leaves, micromanaging buffs for DPS, healing random idiots running headfirst into the abyss, while dodging a DPS player's random sneeze that deletes your whole existence. And Loki? God help you if you aren't a Loki main. Managing clones, cooldowns, positioning, and trying not to explode every 2 seconds is an Olympic event. You're basically playing 5D chess against players who just have to left click your forehead and call it a day. And Rocket? Rocket used to be a clever little escape artist. Now, his jetpack feels like it launches him about 2 feet. Emma Frost's chokeslam has a bigger radius than Rocket's entire mobility kit now. You could get gravity slam from orbit before Rocket even clears the nearest rock. In the cherry on top, if you dare try having fun as support picking an off meta like Adam Warlock or Jeff, you immediately become public enemy number 1. Adam sometimes feels like a weak but fun hit scan DPS, but lock him in for a second and suddenly every gold and plat player within a 5-mile radius starts frothing at the mouth because you're not glued to their ass with non-stop heals. A bad DPS might get gently asked to swap. A support picking a wrong hero? It's a full-blown team meltdown. It's the second coming of Moses, but this time he's here to flame you all in chat. And just to make everything worse, streamers are throwing gasoline on the fire.
I'm sorry, but most support players are boosted. I had to say it, I had to.
Support players are some of the worst players to play Marvel Rivals.
Who do you guys think, on average, are the worst players on the team? You guys know it's the support players, bro.
Think about that for a second. One of the biggest voices in the scene, flat out telling thousands of players that support mains are brain dead. Suddenly, every gold DPS player thinks it's open season to flame supports non-stop because my favorite streamer said so. It's not like supports are asking to be glorified. They're not begging to be seen as a harsh role in the game. They just want some basic respect, like any other teammate. It seems exhausting for them. You can be playing your heart out, keeping the team alive, pulling solid stats, and still get flamed to hell because you weren't magical enough to save the Iron Fist who tried 1v5ing on cooldown. It needs to be said, stop listening to these streamers. Form your own opinions based on what you experience playing this game. And if you're the type of person who sees someone willingly picking support, sacrificing their ego to actually help the team, and your first instinct is to flame them, not your ass dying 5 times in the first 3 minutes because you are overextending, just someone trying to do their damn job. Please, I beg you, uninstall not just Marvel Rivals, uninstall every multiplayer game you own. All of them. Go outside, touch some grass, maybe chew on it while you're at it. Support players are willingly throwing themselves into the meat grinder to give you a better chance at winning. And if your response is to scream at them because you died after dying alone in Narnia, that's on you, not them. At the end of the day, support players are exhausted. They're tired. They're running on fumes. If you think a couple lazy patch notes are going to magically fix that while DPS rosters stay bloated and untouched, you're absolutely delusional. If things don't change, don't be surprised when more support mains quit, strike, or worse, queue up, pick random DPS, and never heal your ass again. You'll only have yourselves to blame. But sure, tell me again how it's the healer's fault that you couldn't 1v6 as Star-Lord. Did Invisible Wound just slap her on the point? Oh, that was you. What? I just saw the